right now.
What's up? Yeah, Who Cares coming to you live from the hallway. Just to remind you, the sound is changing. Sound is changing, evolving, like something out of books of spoken myth. Like droves of camera along and travels down. Sick turns of whirling around that. Running down as right out the house, who's you around a walk around. Like they care. The sound is changing. Sounds like classic promotion around. You are no betrayal. Surround sound disco. Booty core. Body person out of production. Who's not a dancing out on? That's the same old flow. That's the one with the window. Don't leave it out of the city. That's it. Leave it out of the city. That's it. To ride you alone. They're saying yours. To ride you alone. Won't have to read it to the last of the might get to where you see the last of the That's right, we're not your TV sound. The sun is easy, flowing, bass lines and sound rise, pounding, steady, no way to stand at attention. Logging down, broadcasting on, confirmation, switch with your act, and about the two, different lines to the same action, That's your body's WRCN, local buzz. That's Who Cares joining us in the studio, and
the guys have actually they have a bunch of things going on. They actually have been nominated for one of the Long Island Music Awards, and actually they asked me to go present one of the awards. If you guys want to come in here, we can talk about stuff, and they're going to be telling us about some other stuff they're actually playing as part of that. Come in, make yourself comfortable, and Neil's here. Is the rest of the band coming in?
Yeah, they're gonna come in. Mike's here. Me and
I'm
Mike.
here, and I got the latest issue of Entertainment Weekly.
Is it entertaining?
Not yet. There's a nice picture of Kate Winslet. She's beefing up.
I was just mentioning that you guys have received a nomination for the Long Island Music Awards for
1998. Yes, the best unsigned band. So we'll be there on Thursday night at the Vanderbilt in Plainview, and hanging out with some of the finest Long Island musicians, and hopefully we'll have a good time.
Now, Thursday is when they're doing the awards, right? That's when they're presenting the awards?
Yes.
Now, I was mentioning also that they asked me to present an award. I don't know which award. It's probably going to be something that I know nothing about. But what's the dress code for this thing, do you know?
Nudity.
What is it?
Nudity.
Nudity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emperor's new clothes.
Everybody's got to come nude.
So that's good, because I don't have a thing to wear.
Great, me neither. All my clothes are dirty, so.
I guess that's the point, though, right? If it's all nude?
I actually heard that there was no dress code, but I'm sure everybody's going to be looking to dress fairly sharp.
Right.
Every girl's crazy about a sharp dress, man.
Somebody call the joke police.
And what else has been going on with the band? I know you have the Radiator People CD out. How's that been doing?
It's been doing pretty good.
Excellent, actually.
We've been traveling all over this fine New York State and some of its neighboring states. And Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and others to try and create a little buzz with this album. It's been selling pretty well. It's been doing well locally. Sam Goody,
Utopia.
Prime Cuts also. So it's been doing some damage.
Yes, the
That's
local
Nassau County.
The local product over at Sam Goody sold better than Tori Amos and Dave Matthews the first day they came out, or the first week. Was it the first week or
Yeah,
the first
something
day?
like that.
So yes, we had better sales than Tori Amos and Dave Matthews. However, that's all the local products. So that's all the local bands: Daughter Judy, Enna's Goldfish, all the bands that are on that local product bracket there at Sam Goody.
All put together.
All put together.
But still, that's pretty good for local artists, for something
Yeah.
that's not getting major airplay.
Yeah.
It's great.
Actually, the cool thing about that is that Sam Goody has a nationwide chain, is sending like all these people to Long Island just because of like what us and like a couple of other bands have done, like play at Sam Goody the day or like the week after you release your album there. They like have you come play like in the mall in their like store.
You do it.
And yeah, we're doing one of those on the 13th.
Yeah, June 13th.
One Groovy Coconut and us will be there, which is actually our guitarist brother's band. So it's kind of like a brother thing, but yeah, like
It's a theme.
yeah, but they're sending like all their reps from like California and all these other like big Sam Goodies all over the country
to
come check out what they're doing at the Roosevelt Field Mall, Sam Goody, so they can do it all at other places. And
So you might be seeing local product
rising everywhere all over the
at all
country.
Sam Goodies nationally, which is really cool.
That's definitely cool.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get some Long Island bands across the country.
That would be
Yeah.
nice. That would be nice.
Get a big bus.
And if it doesn't, hell, at least, bands locally, wherever there are Sam Goodies, will get a chance to sell their stuff in a real legitimate store.
Yeah, and actually,
Legitimate?
that's this Saturday, coming up Saturday afternoon.
Yes, 2
Yeah,
p.m.
June 13th.
2 p.m. with One Groovy Coconut.
And the great thing about that is that people that wouldn't normally be exposed to the band are, because they're just kind of shopping for the new, Dave Matthews or whatever, Tori Amos.
That's right. And they'll see the huge Long Island local product sign up there, and they'll come check it out. It's cool because they got listening stations there also. So, it's like, oh, what does this band sound like? And they'll go put their headphones on and whatnot, and they can really get a
what is it
sample
like?
for, what does this band sound like? It's kind of like that.
Have you seen people do that?
What?
Have you seen people do that?
I talk like that.
Talk like that or use the... Actually, yes. I have, you go in there and there are definitely always people checking out the local scene.
Don't take all the good ones over there. Sorry.
And I also have to mention, as I told you before, everybody around the station seems to love the name. Who cares?
Yeah.
As I'm.
What about that picture of us on the back?
Oh yeah,
like
that's
that
lovely. They're all lined up at the urinals.
Yeah.
Where is
The
this?
secret
Upstate
urinal.
New York, right when you cross over the Pennsylvania border back into New York.
Is this at a rest stop?
Was that 80?
80.
Yeah, it's a
On
rest
80.
stop.
Yeah, it's the
It's
nice
the,
rest stop.
It's the New York State Welcome Center, actually, right on 80.
Now, did you like ask somebody? Oh, could you take our picture?
Our sound man,
Our sound guy
scrunching
did.
on the floor over there. He's the guy that took the picture.
Oh, you didn't ask like the old man, like in there, like you know how people say, "Oh, could you take our picture for us?"
No, he insisted that we tip him after that. So you know, there's not enough talcum powder in the
Actually, I
world.
had to wait till the old man was done peeing before we could take the picture.
Because he took the one that wasn't 4 in a row. He would have been in the middle, right?
That would be great if we had somebody else in there.
He actually funded the album, so you know.
It's like it would have been the 5th member of Who Cares.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. Was there other people in the bathroom when this happened?
We scared him away. Obviously,
There
have you
were
seen the
some
picture?
Asian gentlemen in the rest area.
They're in the stools, you know. They didn't want to be seen, so they sort of like, I'm ducking it here. It's kind of that kind of thing.
Cool. Well, let's play a track from this. Which one do you want to do?
Let's do Habit first.
Habit?
Yeah.
What's this about? What kind of habit? Whose habit?
It's basically a song. I don't know. I was listening to a lot of Rage or something like that, and it was just angry. And we had an angry musical song, and it needed words. So I was like, addiction. There's a good topic to get angry about. So
Cool. Here's Habit. Who Cares? Chatting with us live. RCN. Local Buzz. That's Habit off of the Radiator People CD. Their latest release.
Or as that guy from the Long Island Voice says, Radiator People.
The Radiator People. Now, where did this idea come from? The Radiator People.
Radiator People. It's a line from one of the songs, track 10 on there, Letter E.
Letter E.
Yeah. We could tell you what that's about, but, you know, might have to kill you.
Oh, yeah. And everybody else listening.
Or you might have to kill us.
Yeah,
We
you
don't
might
know.
have to make us leave. We might have to leave, actually. So we can't, you know, give out that information. But it's a line from that song. And what we did was we had a whole bunch of random line phrases or words or whatnot from all the songs, and we thought that one of those would best be suited for the album.
For the title.
Yeah, for the title, and we just took the one that was the coolest because they all properly represented the band. They were lyrics from our songs, so
Right.
you know, we figured one of these would be an appropriate title for the album, and that seemed like the coolest one.
And we were talking about the artwork during the song. A friend of yours did this.
Yeah, Jay DeQuino.
It's actually it's very good. How big is the original? Is it like size of the wall or?
It's pretty big. It's like the size of
What is it?
like it's in your basement, right, dude?
Yeah, it's a full-size canvas. You know, we'd have to.
It's like yay big by yay big.
Yeah.
It's like a 4x
Math's not our strong point. Come on now.
4x something or something.
It's like 4 feet square or something
Yeah.
like that.
No, it might be like I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's like a small canvas, I think, or something like that. So it's
Cool.
not a mural or something like that.
And he did that for free, I hope, or did you pay him?
No, I think he did. We hooked him up with like a T-shirt or something like that. I don't know. Or we gave him a firm handshake and
Right.
said, "Yo, thanks a lot, man."
That was cool.
Basically guest listed him for life.
Yeah.
Hey, you used his artwork for an album cover.
Yes.
You know, I think that's pretty good credentials. And actually, you did this at Sabella Studios. That's where you recorded it.
Yeah, right here on Long Island.
And you saying you took it to, where did you take it to get mastered?
Sony Studios in the city.
Park Wilder. That's right.
It was cool. I was there during the mastering, and I walked
was
by. I got to see pictures of Michael Jackson, New Kids on the Block, and then we walked
Together?
Well, not like a friendship shot or anything, you know, but gold records on the wall and everything. It was pretty neat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And actually, talking about the disc, there's a lot of very, you know, there's a variety of musical styles. One of the songs is actually like a instrumental, a jazz piece.
Oh yeah. Out the door.
And it's not, you know, you don't typically hear that on a record, you know.
Such as this.
Right, exactly. It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, we've got a lot of influences through education and through the bands that we play with. Since we do a lot of shows, we play with a lot of bands, but also we went to school in studied jazz, so it was, it's a strong part of our life. Listening to Miles, listening to Sonny Rollins, and listening to a whole bunch of the bebop and hard bop era and whatnot. So that stuff sort of finds its way on the album. On some of our earlier songs, we actually had jazz sections to our songs, and since we really didn't have anything like that this time, well, it wasn't even like that. It was just, I just wanted to write a song that had that, so brought in the changes to the band, and then the rest of them put the head to it and put it together in rehearsal, and it's a cool little instrumental.
Yeah.
Had so many people been like, dude, I was bugging out the door the other night, it was great, I'm playing it back to back in my room with the lights out, and as people are getting psychedelic on it, it's really cool. It's gotten a really great reaction, which I'm really psyched about.
You played at the live shows at all?
Not a whole lot, because it seems to freak people out. They'll be like, dance, they'll be like, yeah, all right. And then we'll do out the door, be like, what's this?
Yeah.
And
it works well where it is on the album, too, and it kind of ekes its way right into another song, too. So it works pretty well.
You kind of dropped it there right in the middle.
Yeah.
It's a nice little interlude,
It's like intermission.
Intermission, exactly.
And the CD...
Popcorn.
Yeah, right? Let's go out to the kitchen and have ourselves a snack. You guys are actually playing Friday, right? NCI?
Club NCI in Hyde Park.
June 12th.
That's part of the Long Island Music Awards thing. A bunch of other bands that are nominated for the same category that you're playing with.
Fontaine's playing that show, right?
Fontaine, Barry Choral Band, Plasma. It's cool. We want to be a part of it, and we actually canceled the gig up in New Paltz to be down here and be part of the whole Long Island festivities and fun.
That's cool. I'll be down at that show, so I'll be cheering you guys on.
Hey, it's gonna be a fun show.
Should be fun.
Great room, also.
Fun.
Yeah, it should be. And actually, you have a website that you were talking about before.
Yeah, we have some updated material on it. It's always got our dates and everything. That's www.trasheap.com, and there's some fun stuff on there about the album and about the secret lives of Who Cares. So check it out. Makes me sound like a spy too.
Ooh, cool. So other shows besides Friday at NCI, Saturday at Sam Goody Roosevelt Field.
Saturday's a free show at Sam Goody, and it's all ages. So if you're 12 years old and always complaining that you can't get into any shows, this is the one for you.
So go on down and check it out. Any other shows next week?
We're traveling all over the place. I don't even know where we're going to be.
I think the following week, we're in Binghamton.
Yeah.
Now, you were briefly going through some of the stuff that you've done this past week, and you guys must have very lenient jobs, or because you're in Albany, and then you're in you're in the Hamptons, and then you're all over the place.
I work whenever I feel like it, basically.
I get fired a lot.
Oh, yeah?
No.
And the word work is very, we're working right now, I think. But,
sort of, kind of.
Yeah, to make money is kind of tough. We all have very lenient jobs.
We are working very hard. It's just Who Cares makes us no money.
Cool. Okay, well, we're going to do one more from the disc, and then you're going to go out with something live for us.
Yeah.
This is Backyard we're going to do. It's one of the mellower tunes, I guess you could say, on the album. More acoustic.
Radio friendly.
Radio ready.
Here's Backyard. Who Cares? Local Buzz, RCN.
Has come to a close. My head's still spinning, so is my nose. Got this feeling flowing downstream. My foot ain't going to when I'm I'm in my car, miss every light I'm out. Gotta get my ass right up to my back. Through my chest and the ring like that. Six in the streets and the people in the homes. I'm running to the beat and the building like a number of birds. I'm trying to get some G's from the college. I got to this seat, I got one in the morning. I'm thinking hours, I didn't see myself. See, I like smell of flowers. I got to see my guy. I'm going every week. I'm losing heaven and 14 side seats. I'm in the middle, I'm living every day. I need a cigarette, selling my crack. Just moving in my back, I'm in the yard. Girls out to see me, I keep them all in track. Told me to go far, till I'm at the door. I got it on my bed, I ain't a super bad. Told me to go far, till I'm at the door. I got it on my bed, I ain't a super bad. Rolling through that high, I'm in the one time seems so tough. I just don't know. You could be anywhere, sitting high or low. I'm right for gas, cause you just don't know where they could be. They could be anywhere. There's a boy to my cup. I put my time on another hammer on the way. I kick us off with the push me in the back. That'll stop you. Just a light in the shop. You know what's on the top. Already too many. That's because I got on the air for me. Pull up through the curb in the parking place. Right now, pick all your books and check everything. I'm gonna have to the left wall. People in my friends got everything to it. Gonna be so loud and too around. Because the time with the people my close friends. So we're like a guy. Rippers of the dark. She go on the hold the sweater sound. Sing along. Rippers to the left and want the circle to the right. She go on the hold the sweater sound. Go outside. Go inside. Things are to the floor. When I come back up, I wanna dance some more. And it's going inside. Things are to the floor. When I come back up, I wanna dance some more. Underneath my ass, still shaking to this groove. Closing my eyes, rolling my eyes, and I'm all asleep. I'm praying with you. Closing my eyes, rolling my eyes, and I'm all asleep. I'm praying with you. Not too close.